At the beginning of the movie, we watch Aries rambling through the streets of Stockholm. The guy dials a message to his beloved Raquel, whom he misses. The heroine reciprocates to Aries, standing on the street in sunny Barcelona. Raquel returns home and looks sadly out the window where she used to be able to see her favorite guy. The heroine offers Aries a call, but he suggests to do it a little later, as he is busy. Raquel opens the door and receives a gift from her boyfriend, headphones so they can listen to music together. The couple often chat via video link and try to maintain a good relationship. Aries often invites the heroine to imagine that he appears next to her and starts kissing her passionately. The guy himself also often fantasizes about what would happen if Raquel suddenly appeared next to him. However, soon the frequent communication of the couple begins to affect negatively. Both Aries and the heroine are distracted by correspondence and therefore do not respond well in classes. The guy feels insecure, since his grades in medical college leave much to be desired. Aries is very worried about the future and decides to call the heroine. However, Raquel does not answer as her phone runs out of battery. The heroine is also at a party, where one of her classmates looks at her in a friendly way. Returning home, Raquel hurries to call the guy back. However, Aries is already asleep, and so he grudgingly puts the phone away. The guy records a voicemail message to Raquel to tell her about his feelings and worries, but then simply deletes it. Aries rests his head against his pillow while a dressing girl walks through his apartment. Soon, the school year comes to an end. Raquel is beckoned over by her literature teacher. The woman is annoyed that the heroine has spent the entire school year on her phone. However, the teacher sees talent in Raquel and gives her the number of a publisher she knows, who may agree to publish the story From My Window. After class, a classmate flirts with the heroine again and calls her to a party. Raquel gets upset, which makes her friend perplexed. Danielle thinks that being with only one guy all her life and sitting on her phone because of him is boring. The heroine accepts her friend's position and runs after Gregory. The guy puts on his headphones and quickly walks away. Raquel is watching him thoughtfully when she is suddenly called out. When she turns around, she sees Aries in front of her. Raquel tries to overcome her embarrassment and hugs the guy, then kisses him. Daniela panics and runs to Yoshi to tell him that Aries has arrived. Meanwhile, the guy decides to go on a little trip with Raquel and tells her that he ran away from Stockholm for a while to see her. Aries delivers the heroine to his family's villa. The guy kisses Raquel, however, she asks to tell the password to the Wi-Fi. At the same moment, Aries' brothers and the heroine's friends turn up at the villa. Soon everyone except Yoshi is divided into couples and they go to their rooms to play their games. Afterward, Aries tells the heroine that he missed her very much. Raquel is silent for a few seconds and then says that she feels that they have grown a little distant from each other. The heroine suggests that they reconnect and become a happy couple again. Aries' older brother is hiding his relationship with the cleaning lady Claudia. When Apollo enters, Artemis hides under the bed. The guy sees his older brother anyway and looks sympathetically at Claudia. Artemis promises that he will admit his relationship in front of his brothers and guests today. However, the moment the guy tries to do so, the parents enter. They treat Claudia as a servant, but Artemis does not stop them or say a word. Raquel goes down to the pool in the evening to send her manuscript to the publisher. This is noticed by Yoshi, standing nearby. The guy advises her not to be nervous, as he thinks the story is amazing. Yoshi reveals that he hacked into the heroine's email a bit to read the manuscript. Raquel thanks the guy for his support, as even Aries hasn't read the story yet. Yoshi comes down to the heroine and lies down next to her. Aries, meanwhile, comes over to his older brother. When Artemis asks about his studies, the guy is a little lost. His brother supports Aries, saying that he is always ready to give him a place in the family company. The next day, the guy, along with Raquel, goes to the city. The heroine goes into the store to buy water and runs into Gregory. Aries also greets the guy, but does not say that he and the heroine are together. Because of this, Gregory admits that all semester he tried to charm Raquel, but all in vain. In the afternoon, the entire Hidalgo family, along with guests, goes on a boat trip. Artemis feels that his favorite girl is not satisfied with him. Raquel, on the other hand, sails away with her boyfriend to a small reef and offers to engage in night games. As the couple swims back, Aries is accosted by a tanned girl from a neighboring yacht. The guy greets Vera, whom he met in Stockholm. The girl tells him that her mother goes on a trip to the Mediterranean every year. Hearing that the guy is returning to Barcelona, Vera decides to join her mom's tour. The girl invites Aries and all the young people to her yacht for dinner. During the conversation, Daniela asks Vera strange questions on purpose and learns that she and Aries were quite close. Yoshi mentions a manuscript that the heroine is going to publish. Aries wonders why Raquel didn't tell him about it. Upset by the news, the heroine leaves the table. Vera approaches the sad Raquel and asks her about the manuscript. The heroine tells her that she wants to publish it for the sake of her father, who was a writer. Vera supports Raquel and tells her not to rush into sending the manuscript if she doesn't feel ready. In the evening, the young people go to a party. Raquel spends almost all of her time with Vera, ignoring Ares. Behind the bar, Daniela tries to hint to her friend that Vera is not as easy as she seems. At the same time, Yoshi is threatened in the restroom, but Anna stands up for him. In the evening, Ares asks a little nervously what the heroine was talking to Vera about. At the same moment, Daniela sends Raquel a post of a girl taking a picture of herself wearing a red shirt. Taking a closer look, the heroine realizes that it is Ari's shirt. Raquel goes to the bathroom and tries to convince herself that Vera is just friends with her boyfriend. The next day, the guys decide to go water motorcycling. Raquel watches closely as Vera sits down in front of Aries. The friends head to a closed beach. Later, it turns out that Aries called Gregory and his sister Anna there. Raquel decides to go for a swim and gets upset when the guy says he wants to stay on the shore. Aries talks to Vera while the heroine watches them from the water. Gregory, standing nearby, tells that the guy once stole his girlfriend from him and then cheated on her. Raquel decides to befriend her classmate. Meanwhile, Anna persistently pesters Yoshi, literally asking him to spend the night with her. Artemis, on the other hand, decides to look for his girlfriend. When he sees Claudia singing and then kissing a man, he becomes very upset. Raquel becomes increasingly upset seeing her boyfriend interacting with Vera. The heroine suggests that everyone play a bottle game with the rules truth or kiss. As a result, Anna kisses Yoshi, which pleases him a lot. The guy runs off to the restroom to clean himself up. However, Anna catches up with him there as well, after which they are alone for a while. Meanwhile, Artemis picks a fight with his lover, and even fires her when she responds impertinently to his mother. As Claudia leaves, she stops at the guy's car and throws the keys out of it. Meanwhile, the bottle game continues. When Raquel asks Vera if she and her boyfriend engaged in night games, they are both embarrassed. The distressed heroine looks at Aries before retreating to her room and crying. Yoshi hugs her and tries to comfort her. Aries enters the room. The guy tells her that he has had a very hard year, which has caused him to drink a lot. One day Aries woke up next to Vera in bed and she was wearing his shirt. Raquel says that what hurts her the most is that the guy felt bad, but he didn't see fit to share it with her. Artemis, meanwhile, is revisiting his archived videos with Claudia. To relax, Raquel decides to go to a party on the beach. Anna tries to invite Yoshi to go to the lighthouse, but he replies that he has already promised to come to the party. The girl looks at him disappointedly, after which she leaves. Daniela offers Apollo to also go to the party, but the guy decides to stay at home. Soon, he and Artemis decide to go to the party. Apollo approaches his girlfriend and starts dancing with her. Back from the bar, Yoshi calls the heroine to the dance floor, but she leaves with Gregory. The guy decides to go to the lighthouse to see Anna. Meanwhile, Aries sits sadly by the pool. Soon Vera approaches the guy. Bathing, the girl admits that, in fact, they just slept next to each other, and nothing happened. However, now that the heroine rejected the guy, Vera wants to try something more with him. Aries is angry that during the game the girl did not tell the truth, after which he leaves. Artemis sees the man who kissed Claudia at the party and learns that he is married. After that, the guy in a hurry goes to his beloved, who decides to show him what it is like to serve a man with whom you share a bed. Claudia tells Artemis that he will have to do a lot to earn her forgiveness, after which she kicks the guy out the door. Meanwhile, the heroine is partying and drinking with Gregory, occasionally flirting and teasing him. When the guy tries to kiss her, Raquel deflects and says that she just realized that she doesn't want it. Aries does the same when Vera tries to kiss him. Yoshi, meanwhile, gets on his motorcycle to go to the lighthouse. The guy rides rather ineptly, causing the truck to crash into a lamppost while driving off to the side, causing the lights to go out everywhere. Yoshi is being chased because he has stolen a motorcycle from his former abusers. Yoshi turns around to make sure he's left behind and doesn't notice a car coming towards him. There is a great scraping sound and something falls off the cliff. Aries notices it and rushes over there on his jet ski. The guy pulls the injured Yoshi out of the water and tries to bring him to his senses. Raquel goes downstairs, but realizes that it is too late. She has lost her friend. Soon, the day of the funeral arrives. Raquel quarrels with Aries, believing that he was obliged to save the guy. During the heroine's speech, Artemis takes Claudia in front of everyone by the hand. Aries returns to Stockholm, and Raquel learns that Yoshi has sent her novel to an editor, and it will be published. This is the end of the movie. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. Give this video a like. Write in the comments what you think about this movie, and see you in new videos.